Katie, the Pirates were on the road in Oregon again last weekend. A sweep at George Fox and a 5-set thriller at Pacific. Give us your recap of how things went for Whitworth.
It was another good weekend, walking away with 2 wins against 2 tough opponents. Friday night against George Fox. Just really impressed with how our team played. I felt like kind of from start to finish, we put together a really, really solid match. I thought George Fox played us really, really well. They were a lot of really long rallies, hard-fought points, especially in that first set. And we actually had to come from behind to win that first set. And then we were able to kind of use that momentum from that win in the first set and carry it through sets 2 and 3. I thought offensively, we did some good things. Maddie played really well for us. Our middles played well for us. They were pretty efficient. Most importantly, I felt like on Friday night, our defense was really, really solid. I thought we blocked well. And then in the back row, our middle back defense, I think Maddie and Caitlin played really, really well. We just didn't let a lot of things hit the ground. And then carrying that into Saturday night against Pacific, got the first 2-set wins, and even though we won set 1 and 2, we had to come from behind in both of those sets. We weren't playing great. I think Pacific did a really good job of mixing up their offense, and we struggled a little bit kind of reading where their hitters were going, and then lost sets 3 and 4 and had to battle back. And I was just really impressed with our team and their toughness and their confidence and their resiliency to come back and get that match winning in 5.
You talked about the first set against George Fox,
Yeah.
coming from behind,
Yeah.
down 23-20.
Mm-hmm.
And then we did something similar in the first set against Pacific.
Yep.
We've done that a number of times this
Mm-hmm.
year. What is it about this team that they're never really out of a set?
Yeah, I just think it speaks to kind of their mental toughness, our leadership. I think, if we're going to get a team's best, I think we expect their best kind of at the very beginning of the match, and that seems to be what's happening, knowing that, in those first 10 to 15 points in set 1, they're really, really tough. I think those are always, long rallies, points that we have to earn. And so I just think we know that it's a long game, that even if we're down, that we always have the ability to come back. And so I think just that steadiness that we maintain really, really helps us.
This weekend, we've got Linfield and Willamette teams coming to the Fieldhouse.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be back at home. What do you expect from those 2 teams this weekend?
Yeah, well, Linfield keeps improving. I mean, they have a young team and a new coach, and even though they haven't gotten a match win yet in conference, they are playing everybody really, really tough. And when we were there at their place, they took a set from us. So I think we're expecting a battle. We definitely can't overlook anyone. We just want to approach every single match and opponent as an opportunity to get better. And then Willamette is also tough. I think they played us well at home, and I would expect them to play us tough again. They have a really good outside hitter, Natalie, who's been injured, but I expect her to be healthy for this weekend. So I think she'll be a challenge for us to defend. But I think we're excited to play at home and continue to compete against some good opponents.